She wanna jigema. I give her jigema. Jigema. She wanna jigema. I give her jigema. Jigema.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Kevin Gossman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So up next, Josh Smith. In the air, left field, down the line. Varsho on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corey Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, and breaks it in. Back here at Coors Field, and starting this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
At the plate, Jonathan Clase. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Eovaldi, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Josh Young. Gosman back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jock Peterson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That clips the corner. No score here in the second. And takes low for ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Varsho moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette. And that's 2. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. That's out to center field, Langford. 1 away. And the batter is George Springer. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Let him know that you the baddest. Let him.
And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. That one a little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2. And right back to the mound. To first, leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And there's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a swing and a drive. Clase makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Late swing, foul to the left. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Right side, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Jonathan Clase. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now a relay to third, tries to get back and save. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here is Wyatt Langford. First pitch, just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
And strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Into the bullpen and gone. Corey Seager goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clase makes his way towards it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jack Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. Peterson goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fly to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to first, and he's out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Left field. Carter sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Gosman back to work. Towards first. Santander takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He crushes that one to center field. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swings through that one.
There might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was
ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the infield single. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tyler Heineman will hit next. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Popped up. Snags it for the second out. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Up the middle, Simeon. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now, Josh Smith. Base hit, left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next to the Rangers, the center fielder.
And now Wyatt Langford. There's the strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Slider got him for strike 3. Here comes Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Seager is set down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Young at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And misses inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's George Springer. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Garcia going back, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Robert Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strike. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Here is Jock Peterson.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Berger. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's hard hit on the line. And George makes the grab. Stepping in, Jonah Heim has grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carter stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field, Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. So digging in, Addison Barger.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ground ball to the right side. Smith steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 29, Gabriel Rodriguez.
In the air, out towards right center. Clase makes a move towards the gap and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Clase giving chase. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. In the air, right side. Springer racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. Garcia back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounds 1 to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late swing fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. That's off the mark, and 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. That's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. And they'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Clase makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Down the line, and it's foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Springer in the box lays off for ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one smacked out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there. He's 2 outs away. Bo Bichette, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Out towards right center field. The throw to third. They get the force. Just got him on that one. So they're down to their final out. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Obi Milner on the pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On a line. And that one hops the wall. 1 runs in. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
This changed defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base, number 3.
On to extra innings. And now, Adolis Garcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Tyler Heineman. Pitching change here, Sean Armstrong. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. And that is out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit. Straw headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walking off an extra inning. And the final.
Your company, my sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty, you always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to